Tonight we receive the good news we've been waiting all week to hear, that from Monday, June the 1st, churches, like pubs and restaurants, will be open for 50 people at a time. This means from Sunday, June the 7th, we'll be returning to our usual Mass times in the parish, 5:30 p.m. vigil on Saturday, Sundays at 7:30, 9, 10:30 and 5:30 p.m. The Filipino Mass will also be on at midday on June the 7th. We'll have a new booking system in place. We'll use the trybooking.com website, which will allow people to sign in electronically, and at the doors will be able to simply scan your ticket, which will either be printed or on your phone. We'll have more details of that in the bulletin and coming out to you early next week. And you can begin booking from Monday. If you've already booked in for June the 7th, rest assured your booking remains, and we'll transfer your booking over to the app and make sure you're able to access that. For the first 2 weeks, we'll ask you only to book in for one of the 2 weekends, either June the 7th or June 14th, just like we did a few weeks ago, to try and work out what the demand is, so we don't have the same 50 people booking in every week and others missing out. After 2 weeks, we'll know whether we can open that up further. The front doors of the church will be open, and we'll be able to park in the Kirk Street car parks. And more details about all these things will be in the bulletin and coming to you next week. For weekdays, it means we no longer have to have any restrictions about how often you can come to Mass. You'll be able to come for a weekday Mass every day if you wish, and you'll no longer need to book in advance. You may still need to sign in when you get here. We're still awaiting a little more confirmation from the health department on those details. But it does mean we can still only have 50 people at a time, so it's likely we will be closing the church doors when Mass starts to ensure that we don't have more people dribble in later on. We have to work really hard to abide by what the government's offering us so that restrictions don't get tightened again if churches or other groups fail to keep these new circumstances. So let's rejoice. This weekend is still only 10 people at a time, and people have already booked in for those Masses, but we can look forward from the beginning of June to the church opening up, as many areas of our society are opening up. Let's do our best to wash our hands, stay safe, keep distance, have the COVID app with you if you possibly can, but most of all, let's rejoice that we are able to live our lives as best we can. God bless you, and we'll see you in church very soon.